Hello guys, my name is Mina from Japan. Today I'm going to share my third experience when I was traveling around the United States. Well, one of my hobbies is traveling, both abroad and domestic, and today's travel I'm going to share with you guys is not related to the US, but you may suffer from everywhere if you go to new places or even in your hometowns. I was cheated by a stranger. Okay, so let's get started. So when I was in the United States, I visited 3 cities: New York, Los Angeles, and San Francisco. And when I was in each area, I stayed at the hostel because I wanted to, talk with as many people as possible from all over the world. So every time I travel abroad, I'm willing to make friends with people all over the world because I want to learn different cultures and talk with people who have different backgrounds and believe in different religions. It's very interesting, right? And so and everything was perfect. And when I was in New York, and as to the New York and the San Francisco hostels, everything was perfect. People I met there were very kind enough to talk with me, even though I was not a good English speaker, right? And I thought that it was an ideal trip, and because I thought how happy I was, I could talk with so many people, and I long for different cultures and talking to people, everyone, new people. But when I was in Los Angeles, things changed. Well, as soon as I opened the door, knocked the door, and opened the door of my room, a beautiful girl greeted me and gave me a beautiful smile, and she said that, "Hello, my name is Taylor. I'm from Perth, Australia, and I'm a dancer. Will you be my friends?" And I was kind of how to I was very stunned. It's a good meaning because such a beautiful girl asked me to make friends of her, and it was more than it was. I thought that it was the happiest moment in my life, and I said yes, and we did a handshake like this. On top of that, Taylor kindly asked me to explore the Los Angeles Hollywood area on the following day, and of course I said yes, because I wanted to spend more time with her. And on that same day in the evening, Taylor and I and one more roommate went to a bar, and where we enjoyed drinking and talking with American men who joined us. But when we were about to pay a beer, Taylor asked me to pay her beer as well because she didn't have enough cash. But I thought that it was okay because we were going to be together on the following day, and I paid her our beers by my credit card. And on the following day, we went to the Hollywood area by a taxi. But when we were about to take off the taxi, Taylor asked me to pay our bills together because he didn't have enough cash. And yes, I said yes because I thought that she was going to pay the money back to me, and she also promised me to pay the money back. And after that, we enjoyed nail treatment at the nail salon where we paid respectively, and we enjoyed shopping at the fitness shop, and where we also paid our items respectively. But when we went to a restaurant, which Tella really wanted to go to, because she said that the restaurant was popular among gay people, and I was also interested in that place. And I said yes. And we went there, and I was surprised how expensive each meal was. As just a plate of pasta was, a small plate of pasta was about 50 US dollars. I thought that if I had the meal in Japan, I could have it. I could have it at more reasonable prices and with better, taste. But I thought that we could do nothing because it was in the US where everything was expensive, more expensive than, that of Japan. And we had the same meal, the same pasta, a plate of pasta. It was, to be honest with you, very tasty. And when we are about to bill, as is often the case with the teller, she asked me to pay her bill as well because, she didn't have enough cash. And, I said yes because I still believed in her because she told me that she was willing to pay the money back to me. But after that, I became skeptical about her attitude and her promise. And in the evening, when she asked me to go to a restaurant for dinner, I didn't want her face anymore. And I told her that sorry, I wanted to go to a mall in the center of Los Angeles, which is far from where we are, and we will be separated this evening, but promised me to pay the money back to me because she was going to leave the hostel on the next morning, early morning. And she said yes. But when I was in the center of Los Angeles, I was very kind of sad because I thought that maybe she was a swindler. She, wouldn't return the money. She wouldn't return the money back to me, but I still believed, our friendship, and gave her time. I wanted to give her some time. And when I got home, when I got to the hostel, it was about 10 p.m. and it was already dark in the room. And she was sleeping, but I woke her up and said, "I'm home, and did you withdraw some money?" And she said, "I hadn't, but I promised you to withdraw money at the convenience store just before she checked out." So, and I know that she was going to leave the hostel at around 5 a.m. So I set my alarm clock at 4:30 a.m. because I was not satisfied at all. And when she was about to leave the hostel, leave the room, just before 5 a.m., I told her that, "Good morning, teller. Where are you going?" And as soon as I talked to her, she looked frightened. Maybe she thought that I was going to punch her or kick her or violate her. And she just told me that I'm going to go to a convenience store to withdraw money. So please stay here, and also don't worry, and something like that. And so I was very frustrated, and I thought that, to be honest with you, she wouldn't return the room, but I said yes and didn't follow her. And I just waited in the room for about 15 minutes, but I thought that it was too late for her to return the room if she was willing to do so. And I descended to the lobby and asked our clerk where she has gone, and he told me that she had gone by a taxi and never to return. Knowing that, I was, very furious because I realized that she broke up our promises, and she just used me to be sure. I was very sad. After that, well, by the way, we exchanged our Facebook accounts, and I texted her via Facebook, and she replied me a few times, but after that, she blocked me and never to talk to me. So, well, I'm always willing to make friends with strangers when when I'm traveling, because this is probably the only way I can make friends with foreign people. Because in Japan, it's almost there's almost no opportunity for me to talk with foreign people and make friends with them. But because of the years, I'm doubtful about making friends, because when I'm traveling, new places, people who just met are, strangers. I don't know anything about them. And well, after that, I was, sometimes asked to go around with, like, people who I met in other countries later on. But I was concerned that they may be swindlers, and I couldn't say yes. So okay, thank you for watching this video. And I please ask your experiences or give me advice, because what is the test of making friends with new people if you travel to different countries or new places? Because if I continue to say no, if being invited every time I'm invited to hang out with new people, I can't make friends with anyone. So I don't know what to do. Okay, thank you for watching this video, and stay safe. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.